it's why I find your zone every day.
And we're live. What's going on, Charlie?
It's all good. It's all good. Just chilling after another good Fresh and Fit stream. That was fun. That was fun.
That one was really cool, man. Shout out to all you guys who were super chatting, man. We appreciate it, man. That was cool as hell. We did not ask you guys to, but that was dope, for real.
Yeah. When Miguel making enemies with XLM and Ripple's fun to see as always. But
I'm willing to fight the crusade. I think I can win it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we making money. So yeah.
But they were fucking straight up lying about all the money. Like, what the fuck are they talking about? Money?
Yeah, wanting no decentralized exchanges, everything to be centralized and regulated. Oof. Yeah.
It's sort of like what's that humpback dude from like the 300 and stuff who sold out all the Spartans and stuff to the Persians. Yeah, that's the XRPers right there. I mean, they're just like they're giving it all. They're selling out the boys for like one night of coochie.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you could argue that the Bitcoin maxis have been doing the same with Wall Street recently. Right. But yeah, well, it is what it is.
That is right there, man. Hex about to pop off, man. We that was a Hex Pulse change, shout out extravaganza. That's for sure.
Hey, Pulse chain is one of the things right now that if people aren't paying attention to it, they're gonna. I mean, it's just not that they're just gonna miss out. It's they're not gonna learn something, right? And I know how corny that sounds as well, but like, there's just so many things positive that can come from Pulse chain. Holy shit, there's an earthquake right now.
Oh damn, really?
Yeah, not a terribly big one. But it's happening.
It's happening.
Pretty much. It's just like, oh shit, even because like the ceiling light that I have up here is like pretty sturdy, and that was even shaking. I'm like, oh damn, that was actually a big one.
So we are in the background going to try to set that up and stuff. We've been trying to set up with the Fresh and Fit guys for a while to like do their interviews and stuff, but they have a really busy schedule, and when it comes to like streaming and stuff, because like we had to really plan ahead of time to even get our stream on there for real.
Still had to kick some people off to get us on there. So busy dudes. If you have 600K subs on YouTube, you're gonna have a lot of people at you coming for guest spots. That's for sure.
For sure, but I'm gonna make a lot of stuff happen and stuff too. I'm gonna be on Fresh and Fit when I'm in Miami for CMC and stuff. So I'll be at the CMC for about 4 days. I'll be doing AMAs and stuff like that, or for that conference, and then I'll try to make a Fresh and Fit appearance per se. So Yeah, there you go.
Don't be like the guy who knocks on the door and starts threatening.
Who knocks on the? Oh,
Remember
right.
that?
Where the fuck would I do that?
Just like I'm totally joking with you, bro. Like it's like Miguel, like he's like, I gotta get on Fresh and Fit. Hey guys, let me in now. I'm just joking.
Yeah,
Some people in chat said it's Godzilla here in Tokyo. Yeah, so he's just waking up this morning. So he's just putting on his tie, going to the gulags with everybody else. I think it's a Tuesday morning here. Yeah, it is. See, like this is a great thing. Like sometimes I don't even know what day it is. That's the best part about being in crypto, baby.
So is the earthquake over already? That was it?
Yeah, it was just like a little rumble. Well, not a
Okay.
little rumble. It was a decent shake for, a good 10, 15 seconds. The big ones, like the one that we had on the stream with John on the Tokyo Crypto Show, that one lasted a good chunk of time. Like,
You were literally like going like this.
That
I was
one
like,
was
whoa,
bad.
dude.
They've actually, it's interesting. Like the earthquake's been more frequent here in the last 2 or 3 months here in Tokyo by a lot. So like, either it's a really good thing, meaning like it's just like a bunch of small ones, so you're not going to get a big one, or maybe it's leading up to something. I don't know, but it's Tokyo, so what do you expect?
Yeah. So hold up, DCC after hour show, 7 lovely ladies. Yeah, that's gonna be us. All right, bitches, you're gonna have to dump all that Doge, all that extra, get it out of here.
All that Cardano,
Yeah,
all that Shiba Inu.
stripper. Actually, to tell you, no, I shouldn't say this. But yeah, anyway, no, but for sure, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and for all the new subs, man, hey, shout out, you guys, welcome to the Crypto Mindset family, Moon Gang and stuff. We usually have, for anyone that's new watching and stuff, we have a show that we do every Sunday on Charlie's channel called Moon Gang. We do it every day or every week on Sunday at 7 Pacific Standard Time, but we will not be doing that during the courses. But as soon as the courses are over, we'll get back on a regular schedule with Moon Gang and all that stuff. Do you want to tell people about your what time you do your shows and stuff, Charlie?
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a different schedule now going into the Crypto Mindset course, but generally, once we get back out of the course, we'll do the show on weekdays at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then 10 p.m. Eastern on the Moon Gang. So yeah, anybody who wants to watch a really good episode talking about on-chain data and everything going on in crypto right now, go and watch yesterday's Moon Gang that me and Miguel did with Plan C. That was definitely a good one for sure.
No, definitely. And then me, I'm always streaming somewhere between 2 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Stuff. So just be on the lookout and stuff. Or if not, go to my Twitter, Dollar Cost Crypto, or Cultivate Crypto on Twitter as well. You can find out when we're streaming and stuff from there. But yeah, man, Angel's got this right. In the next 9 months are going to be mental, for sure, man. It's going to be crazy with the launch of Pulse, Pulse Chain, dude. I've got some crazy. I don't know if I should say. Damn, I want to say it, but there's just so much crazy news. You got the launch of Pulse Chain, you got the Illuvium land sale, the Palomos token sale. There's just so much stuff going on in this next quarter. And then on top of that, Magic Cat utility, son. Shout out Pussy Gang, baby. All the guys who own Magic Cats, dual yield is coming. The yield pools for Magic Cats are coming in May. That's huge news for any of you guys who have Magic Cats right now. We're about to start getting paid on Magic Cats. It's going to be awesome. So they still haven't released whether it's going to be its own yield. So if you stake it, you're going to get yield. I hope it's that way. But if it's not, then it'll just be an added yield for or pools that you already have on Spooky Swap and stuff. But regardless or not, it's going to start driving the value of the Magic Cats up, which is really cool and stuff like that. I should probably check out, see where the price is at right now. But,
it's all zero. No,
it's all zero.
Yeah, I think we have somebody from Fresh and Fit jumping over here. Psych says, I have never bought any crypto, never earned a penny of it, but I want to say thank you guys for existing. The world's sometimes really boring. We're happy to help. And crypto definitely makes life a lot more interesting. Watch the channels and learn something, and we'll be happy to help you out.
Yeah, definitely, man. We'll welcome you, man. Watch the videos and just learn as much as you can. I mean, this is the best space in the world. One thing that I actually didn't have a chance to talk to Myron with, that I probably will be talking to him pretty soon about, is that in the next 5 years we're going to start getting tokenized real estate as well. So he has a lot of expertise in real estate. So this is where everything financial crosses over into crypto in the next 5-10 years. So what's going to end up happening with that is, like, he could take his own properties, or he can look at properties that may be worth something. I have a feeling what's going to happen is that the initial properties that are going to be launched on these tokenized popular sites, once they on the tokenized real estate game, are probably going to be overpriced, damn near 2-3x. So you can pretty much initially just buy into the coins, get into a 2-3x, and just dump them basically. And then once the coins dump like crazy, then you actually then get your actual real position in the properties and build a portfolio that way. But we'll be definitely, since this is the first time it's really going to be done, because there's already exist a couple companies, but to tell you the truth, they just don't have enough inventory, and as well as it hasn't been promoted enough. And I think it's still
it's very, very early, which is a great thing to see. I mean, Tezos, right, tried to do that in the very early days.
Right.
And it's kind of like, with loans in crypto, it took, 4 or 5, maybe 6 different attempts before you finally got a coin or project that did it decently right. So with real estate, you're going to go through a bunch of iterations on that too. But fractionalized real estate, definitely would be an interesting thing. Maybe you'll crowdsource, real estate things and share profits. Kind of interesting.
Look at this. The floor of Magic Cats is up about 87 Phantom from today. So basically, the news is starting to get out that, like, they're about to start paying in May. So they're like, that floor is going to start going up. That's pretty nice. So there's probably going to be a pretty hype phase on all the Magic Cats and stuff like that. So that's probably going to start going in. We're probably going to be looking at like mid 6 to low 7s on the floor for Magic Cats. And if the yield's really good, then we can possibly get 800 to 1200 floor. If you have a couple extra, you might want to sell one at that time. So a lot of you guys should have got their Magic Cats at 100 to like 250. So if you end up getting that multiple of 600, 700, 800,000 Phantom for a Magic Cat, definitely take some profit and put that away. Because like the Phantom price is not going to be this low forever. We're also getting this huge amount of Magic Cats per Phantom right now, while the Phantom price is damn near close to $1 as well. So with the Phantom price down and then the Magic Cats getting value, we might be able to get like some craziness where, like, if let's just say the price of Phantom was $2-3, the top might have only been 600, 400. I mean, 1,000, right? But with it being this low at $1, who knows? It's possible it can even go to 3,000. But be really, obviously be careful. Take profits for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, one guy in the Fresh and Fit chat who was talking about NFTs sounded like he killed it pretty good. Yeah, that's nice.
I'm just glad we told him to take some profits, man, because not enough people in the NFT space tell people that, like, take some money off the table a little bit.
Yeah, it does remind me of crypto in 2017. A lot. So a lot of hype.
Right. Let's see. Let's go through some questions, I guess. That'd be really cool, man.
Yeah, we're doing an AMA, right?
Yeah, man. Let's see. Hopefully that was enough spam to get RH on the that would be, it'd be really, really cool. I just really wonder how. I think it'll be nice, but who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, that's kind of the key thing, right? Like, I think Richard, when he talks to somebody who, I like the interview he did. I forgot what the one he did with that one woman was from the UK, but that one went pretty well.
Oh, that was a wonder. Like, the wonderful.
Basically,
interview,
the way I think he needs to approach a lot of interviews instead of being combative is just like, hey, like, you guys might know a little bit about crypto, but you might not know anything. But hey, here's from the fresh start, like, here's what's going on with Pulse Chain, like. If you come at it from that angle, I think a lot more people will be open to listening to it. Yeah. But if you come out of the gate, start throw punches, it's like you're going to get people shutting off their ears right away, right?
Right. And the main thing is probably just not insulting people of like at the level, because Richard's at like the highest level basically in terms of knowledge on that sort of front. So it's like I think it's going to be a good interview. He's pretty smart and stuff. I just hope he just doesn't go with the black voice. He sometimes does this, like, a lot of people in the Hex community know this shit. He's like, he starts talking with that because he's from Florida. He's from Florida, so sometimes he does like. I cannot lie about that. Like, it's kind of like, like, you hear Richard. I know he's not trying to be racist, but
yeah.
he starts talking a little like gangsta shit.
Well, that's kind of funny. Okay, that could be
Yeah.
kind of funny. Like I'm not good. I haven't heard him on that, so I won't judge.
Yeah, he doesn't. You don't hear it very often, but sometimes you're just like he just starts slanging it up a little bit. Like I was like, whoa, okay, quite differently. But shout out to Richard, man. Oh my god, that shit would crack me if he did the voice during the FNF interview. That'd be amazing. But is it true that E 2.0 won't affect gas prices? The initial stuff, yeah. The gas actually it will affect gas prices to the upside. It's gonna get worse. The gas fees are gonna get worse for sure.
Yeah, the only thing that's gonna potentially alleviate that, right, is I got blanked on the name right now, but I'll remember it in a little bit. But yeah, it's not related to the merge itself.
Definitely, Gem. Musha has to be in Magic Cats. If he isn't, he'll die. I will die a little in the inside. Oh yeah, shout out to Musha, baby. Let's see. Is Miguel Magic Cats is only going to be functional on Spooky Swap? Yes, initially, but what's going to happen is, so I think this is what's really why I said this is the blue chip. I saw some guy on Twitter, bless his heart, but he's totally wrong. He made this list. He made this list of like the top NFT projects on Phantom, and like he put Magic Cats at the B tier. I was like, what? What? Because he's an art, like these guys. He rated it based on the art and stuff. You get the fuck out of here. We're trying to make money. No. You need to put all financial and like you put financial NFTs kind of top word. Like there's like half his list I agree with, other half I didn't agree with because like he put screamos and he put a bunch of these like tarot cards. You have to put stuff that actually has. So what's going on Phantom is that the NFT side is that there's NFTs that actually have financial backing from the entities themselves, and they're backing it and they're going to give you coin emissions. So initially, so even if you think the art's bad, it has a monetary value. So it's going to have some value. So if you're able to get these things cheap enough and then you're able to hold them for long enough, they're very, very, price positive asset to be holding over time and stuff like that. So it's crazy. Like I saw that list, I was like spit out my coffee. I was like, what is this bullshit I'm reading right now? I might end up doing my own list and stuff of like how I should like to rank it and stuff because like I saw that shit and I just like was like, what?
Whose list was it?
Just some random Phantom dude. He just decided to make a tier list of like all the Phantom or all the NFT projects, and I was like, "What? Who's buying this stuff? Like, not anyone I know and stuff." So it's like, I'll do, but I'm like a jeweler, so I'm on the financial side of it versus like just buying the art for art's sake. But everyone's usually buying NFTs because to make money. So like, I think my perspective is correct, not theirs. Yeah, exactly. Looking at it from a taste point of view is, whatever compared to, making money. Adrian, we will have the Billionaire Mindset webinar this quarter. Heck yeah.
We already got it. We just haven't put it out yet. So we'll put that out in the coming days in the chat for you guys who are in the Crypto Mindset course. Q2, by the way.
Yeah. Tap2. Yeah, shout out. Thanks, Tap2, for all the super chats and stuff on the FNF.
Oh, hell yeah.
Appreciate that, dude, for real. Dogcast Crypto is the process of parking your money in pools and allowing the passive income to make your money work for you. I'm guessing he's probably talking about what like Phantom, or he's talking about Pulse Chain when it launches. I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know.
Well, if it's Pulse Chain and all this, I'll have entire breakdowns of like I think the best strategies as well as like do not pool times. So there'll be certain times where the pool is closed. I might make that into a meme. And of course, pool is closed. Put myself in an afro, but like, pool's closed, so it's like don't jump in. And then once some of the worst parts of the impermanent loss has gone in, then we jump in. As well as I'm gonna have strategies for guys who have there's a strategy for people who have less money, and it might be worth to just fucking eep in. Versus somebody who has a larger bag, you have to be more careful because you can lose a significant portion of your bags through impermanent loss and stuff. And sometimes the yield's not worth it. But when you have a smaller bag, like when I said during the webinars and stuff for like Jewel and Crystal Veil, sorry, the caffeine's starting to get to me. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm literally about to. I'm television.
I was going to say the lack of sleep is starting to get to me, but yeah.
Yeah. I got some sleep today. That was a good thing, but like, goddamn, I'm on a lot of caffeine. But the Jewel and Crystal, the Crystal token stuff. One thing that I did say to the guys who have smaller bags is just sell the Crystal token into profits and stuff. And if you looked right, it $30-$40. It's gone down to about $8 right now, and it's going to go down to $6. I think the bottom $6 to $5, and then we start rocketing from there with because in 2 days they're about to do in the next epoch, and they're going to release more pools. and stuff like that. So we're about to see some action happen on the crystal price. So I think crystal's pretty close to being at the bottom right now. So, but if you had listened to what we were saying, even with the Solidly stuff, right? Solidly dump those if you were dumping the Sex token at basically $35 per token, and the Solidly token you're dumping it at about $8 to $10. And what are the prices now? Sex is down to about $1.50, and Solidly, I don't fuck if I know, $1.
That's the cheapest rate I've ever seen. No.
Yeah, that's the cheapest Sex I've ever had.
150, shit. Let's go.
Right, but it's just, but that's what kind of teach you. I think that's what's also going to happen with the incentive token on Pulse Chain and PulseX. So I'll go in more into the game theory and stuff. That you're only hearing this first. I haven't heard. I'm watching a lot of Hexagon content right now. Nothing, bro. Nothing. There's no like. I don't know whether if they know. Like I've talked to some people. Some people kind of know in a way, but like I think a lot of people are just essentially getting lamb ready for the slaughter. I think personally. So people who know are keeping quiet, and the people who don't know, they just don't know. So they're not saying anything. All they're talking about is the test net and shit and the yield. But I think they're going to miss the point, really, of like they're going to get like slapped up and not sell at right prices, and then we're going to be just like scooping in and just buying everything on the cheap and just running it. We're going to be running it, you guys.
Yeah, there was somebody in the chat, I think it is George Washington, said, I've ordered the course and it says processing. How long does it take? I guess it depends on which way you are trying to enroll. If it's through like PayPal or credit card, just wait a little bit. I would guess on that. If you're paying by crypto, it should be very, very quick. But yeah, if you have trouble with that, try refreshing the page or something like that. But yeah, it should be similar to any other, purchase that you make on the website in terms of, how long it takes. If you have any issues, you can also, there's the other thing, right? So you can also send an email to support@cultivatecrypto.com. I'll throw that in the chat. If you have any issues or questions and you're trying to do something, just send an email there and say, like, in the title of the email, trying to purchase course or something like that, and our support team will get back to you as soon as possible to help you out in that if you continue to have trouble.
And check your spam folder as well from time to time.
Okay, he said PayPal. Okay, yeah, so try refreshing, try doing a few things there, and if it still doesn't work, then yeah, contact us and we'll work that out for you on the back end. If we need to, we can just basically make an invoice on PayPal for you, and that might be a little easier as well. So we'll help you out, George.
Definitely. So I had a question from Noel. Let's see, Dollarcost Crypto. I want to get into a second coin in the Phantom ecosystem. Between Beats or Boo. Which one would you think is better? Damn, that's a tough. Oh my god, you're making me choose between my two children here. Jeez.
Beats or Boo? I'd go Beats.
Yeah, Beats.
But,
yeah. Well.
Just me. I like both, right? I like both for different reasons. Personally, I just like, right? Because
I've added to both.
Yeah, exactly. Like Boo has great yield on it and everything like that, but in terms of price appreciation, I think Beats will have a better go for it long term.
Yeah, because right now we're in the mid to low 40s right now on Beats, and I think worst case scenario we've got maybe $38, $36. 38 cents kind of price target for Beats, and then I think we start going back up to all-time highs like 87 cents plus on Beats and stuff. But the one thing I will say that if you just want straight yield, Boo on Reaper, you can single side stake Boo on Reaper, no one permanent loss. You're earning 112% APY versus on Beats you're only earning about 39%, 38% APR on Beats. So right now you're almost getting 3 times more yield on Boo than you are on Beats, but that's not adding you voting as well. So if I had the voting APR, we're probably something close to about 68% APR versus 112% APY. So with Beats, you do have to do a little more work with voting and stuff like that, but we show you that in the Crypto Mindset course. And definitely I'll show you kind of the best farms that I'm personally doing as well with Boo and that. But Boo and Reaper is pretty awesome. Let's see. Base Waifu, dope name. Charlie's do you guys need any translation for Spanish for the Crypto Mindset course? I volunteer.
Yeah, I mean Miguel knows Spanish, I think.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I think Senor, how dare thee?
So I mean, that'd be up to you two to discuss. But yeah, at
Yeah, I
some
mean,
point
just DM me about it. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. DM Miguel, and at some point, we will be going into further countries, talk with the Crypto Mindset course expansion. So definitely we will be working on that.
Yeah, we're gonna have a crypto mindset in Mexico or Spanish, and then maybe Japonés at some point as well.
I gotta get my Spanish up to speed.
Yeah.
Get me some Rosetta Stone.
All right, let's go into some more questions right now. So
What the
what is
hell?
happening? What is happening on 420?
Blazing it up, baby. Let's go.
It is in 2 days, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's tomorrow for me. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll have a crypto mindset hot box. I don't know.
Jesus. That'd been so cool if we had already been like 2-3 days into the course, and then there's the 420 that came up. I think that would have been a pretty interesting webinar for sure. So, Dog Cost Crypto, will it be difficult to take advantage of the Pulse chain ecosystem, even though I miss both sacrifices? No, you just buy Hex right now. Make sure it's on the MetaMask. Leave it on your MetaMask, and then basically now you will get Pulse. You'll get P Hex, and then with P Hex you'll be able to get Pulse chain and everything else as well. So that's gonna be pretty cool. But the best thing for you to do right now is just stack up a Hex if you want to get advantage of if you want to get into the Pulse chain ecosystem, as well as kind of figure out if like the price of Hex does go up, which I think it will. Then you can maybe sell 25% of the bag and kind of store up some USDC. So when the bridge opens, you have now more gunpowder to actually buy Pulse chain or Pulse X and everything. Because I think Pulse X will be on discount. So we'll talk about what we're buying and what I think is going to end up happening with the prices. But I've got it pretty mapped out right now, at least for the next 2 months on the initial launch. So once it launches, 2 months into it, I think I have a good idea how things are kind of shake out, and the AP and what are the average APYs, APRs are going to end up being. The only X factor is basically if Richard ends up downvoting any like votes on emissions for on PulseX and stuff, which I think he might end up incentivizing stuff. But I don't think Richard will hit the no button too much. But sometimes he might hit the no button on something he doesn't like, and essentially, like, let's just say some scam token gets PulseX votes in more emissions to their scam token. Richard might say, and like their votes become nothing, and then maybe the team capitulates, sells the PulseX tokens, and then the community gets in instead of the scammers. So I think stuff like that might end up happening, basically. Yeah. Let's keep going on. I want Miguel on Fresh and Fit after hours. Fuck, man.
Somebody might not be too happy about that. No joke.
Yeah. Let's see.
P. Willie in the chat, play all the Stoner Jams playlist.
Let's see. Let's see. That's why they need Miguel or Charlie to be asking questions in the FNet. Yeah, I mean, if they want us to help, we'll help for sure. If they want us on the interview, whatever. We'll help facilitate that for sure.
Put some water under the bridge there with the old history.
So Richard, I'll stop you right there, bro. But let me tell you why this is a scam.
Okay, triggered.
All right, so the highest of stakes needs more of a. We need something, to really spice up the trailer and stuff.
By them.
Right. Oh yeah, you did.
Said no, thank you, sirs.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, well, Pulse Chain should be out in May. Do you think eHex will dump after launch? No, it's probably late May, early June when that launches. So we'll get Snapshot somewhere. Dude, as long as I get the Snapshot first and get a nice pump on that, I'll be pretty happy. And then the Pulse Chain will launch a couple weeks after that. So that's pretty. Like, as long as as soon as we get the announcement of the Snapshot, then we're on it. We're within 3-4 weeks after the Snapshot, or a week or two. We're launching. So damn.
Which price range were you thinking again?
On Hex, the worst case, I'd be like 33 cents. That'd be kind of like it pumped, but it wasn't it wasn't what But if it's the pump, I think we can get we back to all time highs. I personally don't think we break all time highs. On that pump.
That makes sense.
If we do though,
well, yeah, if we do, great.
Oh my god! But I don't think we hit $1. I don't think we have enough force to push it up there. But the absolute most bullish case for the short term pump would be like 81 cents. But that would be like, oh my god! I'd be just like, I'm happy. Like I'm counting my stars. You know, yeah. Like I heard him say it made me. What he did? Oh, I didn't hear that. Okay, damn. Oh yeah. That's how I grew up, dog. Yeah, that's how I grew up. Dog. Oh my god. Let's see. You know what
There are
I'm saying?
lines. It's like there's parts of it that'll be funny. There are parts that'll be like, bro, bro.
All right, tap two. How many new millionaires in Pulse Chain can make? Theoretical question. I think the ultimate play is long term PX. Yeah, and well, let's see here's the one problem with the whole Pulse Chain ecosystem is versus how everyone got wealthy in the hex on the versus regular hex was a lot of us had our hex locked up. So we staked out like all the good hexagons staked out their hex, certain amount 1 to 10 years originally, then eventually to 15 years. So we've essentially gotten an emission of our tokens over time and allowed us not to sell our tokens. I think a lot of hexagons probably would have sold the majority of their hex tokens or some of the bumps if they had it all liquid. So it is going to be an unbelievable amount of willpower not to sell those tokens when the price is high, because what will happen is some people are going to sell at the top, some people are going to sell at mid top or at the bottom there, and then never have the amount of hex that they, or the amount of Pulse Chain or P hex or Pulse Hex that they originally had during the launch of the ecosystem. I think that's the problem that's going to end up happening. But if somebody had kept all those coins and then waited, I think the people who are like the hardcore hexagon, shout out Hexo, who just will not sell their tokens for a long time and stuff. I think they're the ones who are going to make millions and millions of dollars. But people who are able to like trade back, they have a little more experience, I think will do also pretty well. But there's a good chance, you have one bad trade, and you're like, oh crap, I'm down 30% of my original position. Shit. But that's better than like some other people where they'll trade the whole bag for an opportunity. So there's gonna be even hardcore hexagons that are gonna be risking it for the biscuit, and they're gonna lose. And some of them are gonna win. So you're gonna hear both sides of the story. But I would say for people who trade and stuff, I would say 2/3 are gonna end up be on the losing side. They'll still win in terms of dollars and everything. There'll still be tons of gains, but 1/3 is gonna end up taking the 2/3 of coins. Is what's gonna happen. It's like the regular market. I have all my coins on sell. Is that bad?
It's not great.
Yeah, it's not great with the SEC stuff. I mean, I would just tell you to pull your coins out, basically. Maybe keep the Celsius in there just because you can keep it yielding. But like your Ethereum and any other coins, just withdraw them pretty much. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, you're not going to lose money on there. It's just not your keys, not your coins.
Right. And now with all the regular, you can't even add more coins if you're not an accredited investor. So it's like, what's the point now?
Well, I think you can add them because you just can't earn yield on them if you're not. Yeah. What's the point then, right?
What's the point? I might as well have it in my wallet. Yeah, there's not even any incentive.
Go on, Thorchain, baby. Yep.
Yeah, Thor. Yeah. Charlie will be talking a lot about ruining the course for sure.
Yeah, making money is a good thing.
Pool's closed. I think I'm barely getting to that joke in the comments.
Come on, man. Speed it up.
Speed up as fast as I can, Charlie. No, but definitely for more of these fantastic memes, sign up for the Crypto Mindset course. The link's in the description box. And it is $9.97 with a dirty fiat, or $8.47 and some change with clean, beautiful cryptocurrency if you pay with crypto and stuff like that. I don't know. I'll throw up the link right now. Let me see if I can share this.
Yeah, I was doing that for you.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, and I can show people a little bit how to get rid of their dirty fiat if you want me to
please.
Throw this up here.
Let's full screen it. There we go.
There we go. So yeah, if you want to purchase the course, get in with the Crypto Mindset Q2. There's a bunch of people in the chat. Looks like they're just getting in now, which is great to see. We have over 500 people who are going to be taking the course. I got to take a look at how many people have made their way into the Telegram chat as of yet, but it's going to be great. So jump over here to the links in the chat, right? CultivateCrypto.com, press shop, get here into the Crypto Mindset. Pay with GPay, pay with PayPal, do a four-time payment with PayPal as well if you want. add to cart and go into paying by credit card. If you want to pay by crypto, or if you have some questions, take a look at this information here. But in the crypto side, right, we have exactly how to pay in cryptocurrency, right? You can pay with Bitcoin or Ethereum. Those are probably going to be the easiest ways, but you can also pay with USDC, and you get 15% off. So it is $847.45 when paying in cryptocurrency. Just be sure to send an email to support@cultivatecrypto.com with your transaction details and other information to make sure that we get you into the Crypto Mindset course Telegram ASAP. That will be the way that we get you in the course sooner. So there's the crypto option here, and there's the fiat option here, and then just to show you on the Coinbase Commerce
Right.
here, put your best email or your name here, your email address, and then you will see how to pay in Bitcoin and Ethereum after that. So the link is in the chat there for this here. But I would go over here and check the description for all the details about how to do that properly. So yeah, good stuff.
And this is a great comment. If I could even find it now. Did I just lose it? My God. Oh, by Captain Dan's. $9.97 with dirty fiat, or $847.45 with clean crypto, baby.
Yes, sir.
The choice is yours. The choice is yours right there. But depending on what you want to do, but make sure to be checking your spam folder, regardless, no matter which option you end up doing, because sometimes the email is put in the spam folder. So make sure to check your inbox and your spam folder at all times and stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
And make mad gains. That's correct. Patent pending. All right, let's go through a little bit more questions and stuff like that. Let's see, Hexercise. Yeah, Hexercise is an OG right there. I would have been shaken out if it had not been for the stakes. That is something that does worry me a lot and stuff with a lot of the OG Hexicans and stuff like that, because you can be pretty wild with any, like, so if you once you unstake some hex, you can be pretty wild with a liquid hex because you still have some locked hex. But having all that pulse chain unlocked, and pulse hex unlocked. And the Louis Vuitton store, just like they're just glowing, in the Gucci store, and the Ferrari and the Lamborghini shops and stuff are just going to be looking at the liquid bag. I think a lot of people are going to end up pushing the red button, I think, and probably regretting it later, because this is something that Richard says, and it's like we've said this too and stuff. Like, you'll regret selling crypto for bullshit, basically, always, because like. There's only been a couple investments we've done from like selling crypto, like getting a computer. Great, that's actually a great investment, especially if you're using it as much as like me and Charlie are. That's actually a pretty great investment because that's returned a lot. But a lot of investments that people have done with selling their crypto for has been like terrible investments, because once you look back of how much like there's emotional investments, and then there's like pretty logical investments, right? Like an emotional investment's like, I've just sold a bunch of my crypto and bought myself a Lambo. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, if that was the end goal. But that Lambo money over the next 5, 6, 7 years that's going to be one expensive Lambo, probably the most expensive Lambo ever, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I also get it. Money is a tool to be used. You got to live life too. So that's actually a hard thing even for me to do, because it's like I feel like shit spending money when it's not crypto. I really do, legitimately. Like. Actually, I have a question for you guys. Like, I really need, I would go on my hands and knees if I could right now, right? But I need Jesus's help, like, to find some long sleeve black shirts. I cannot find any. I just like, I'm looking for some dude, Charlie knows this shit. It's been pissing me off, dude. Like, I got to invoke the chat's help. Like, if any of you guys have any links for any places to, like, I got some big ass shoulders, you guys. I'm a big motherfucker. I'm 6'2", 270 pounds right here, and I've been trying to find like long sleeve black shirts and shit to like that aren't like small at the stomach and stuff like that. Like, because I like to do a lot of like chin ups and stuff like that, and I can't find nothing, you guys. Like, nothing. It's all made from scrawny little dudes who are like a twigs and stuff. I got these massive boulder shoulders and shit, and so I'm having trouble, man. Like, I have to wear like these are really, this is a really nice shirt, but this is expensive as hell, and like, so I have to like, and I want to get some shirts so I can take to the gym and stuff. So
yeah, the thing that was funny about some of those conversations is like, when you have enough or a lot or whatever you want to call it, right? Sometimes like the best gifts are the best things to that you really, really want are like the simplest shit. It's funny as fuck.
I know. It's like once you have money, it's just the dumbest little things in your life is like you guys won't believe like what I would give to like find like some good shirt. Like Charlie knows. Like we've had like literal conversations about me bitching about like if I could find a fucking long sleeve shirt somewhere in California, like
Yep.
Big and Tall. I mean, I might have to go to Big and Tall. I might have to go to one of those Big and Tall stores and stuff. But yeah.
What's that name of that suit shop? It's like
the XL. The XL.
No, I can't. I forgot. But anyways, there was one in the States a while that had some pretty good commercials a while back. But yeah, I forget right off the top of my head. But anyways,
definitely
moving on to crypto.
Moving on to crypto. It's you'll be for sure like my merch will be able to fit people like me. That's for sure.
That's actually a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. They have 5XL. Jesus Christ. No, like and for the people like because this is the thing that happens when you do start working out and stuff. You do change your body type and stuff like that. Yeah. Especially if you're not a small guy, like you like. I have to get anything that I have like suits or something. It's all got to be custom made, for sure. Right. Just because if I ordered a suit jacket that was my size, it would be like a blouse by my stomach. So like yeah. Sorry, I know we're like
yeah. The chat was reminding me of what I was thinking. Men's Warehouse. You like the way you look. I guarantee it. Yeah, that's the one.
That dude. I thought you were going Dos Equis.
Yeah, you kind of look like that, right?
You like the way you look, right?
I guarantee it.
I guarantee it. Once a husky, always a husky. Anyway, back to crypto, you guys. But for sure, any of you guys got links, DM me. I would much appreciate it. I'll give you a shout out on the next stream. Love you forever. Kisses. Okay, so
yeah, loves you long time.
I love you long time. All right, Prosigo. Okay, once I started following you guys and I see the prices in crypto, I literally look at articles in the market and be like, Jesus Christ, that's one dot. I love it. Yes, I did that too.
It's like, holy shit, this Starbucks is costing me a couple dot.
10,000 Phantom. What?
Yeah, right. A billion pulse chain. What?
A billion pulse chain. When will they stop fucking gouging the consumer?
That's funny.
No, I love it. Yeah. Let's see. What about Kino Body? I haven't checked out Kino Body. Shout out to Kino Body and actually on Fresh and Fit, 2 great interviews. Watch Kino Body and watch what's it called, Beast Mode Jones and stuff like that. Like because Beast Mode Jones like legitimately was the first YouTube channel I ever subscribed to in the fitness industry, and like I have actually gotten coaching from Beast Mode Jones and stuff from back in the day and stuff like that. It's pretty helpful and stuff. I just stopped doing it because I got hurt. So that's who I was using like just little story right there. I was using that right there for my fitness journey. I was using his I had him basically online coaching stuff and everything. So shout out to Chris Jones, baby. Yes, stretch and squeeze if you want to get in between them knees, baby. Physiques of greatness. If you're an OG, you guys know, you guys. But yeah. Let's get some more questions in here. Lightweight, baby. Lightweight. Yeah, this world's not built for fit people. That's correct, sir.
Yeah, there was somebody in the chat asked a few times, like, to Fresh and Fit invest a lot of money in crypto. It depends on what you consider a lot of money, but yeah, I mean, Myron on the show literally told you guys that he has 6 figures in crypto, right? So
yeah, that's a lot of money.
Plenty of money. They invest in plenty in crypto, yeah,
for sure. Let's keep going. Jesus Christ! Sorry, I asked about shirts and I get a million. All right, let's see. Is it even worth being an investor for Celsius? By using the protocol right now, at least in the US, probably not. Just because it's
not anymore.
You can't, not anymore. It just sucks because I mean I fucked with Celsius heavy, but you literally cannot use it unless you're an institutional investor now, just accredited investor. So you basically have to have an income of like $250,000 a year for 2 years to be qualified, or have more than $1 million of assets. That's not including your primary residence. And if you're married, oh fuck you then, because like then it's even higher because of your wife's income as well. So yeah, it's the U.S. likes keeping people poor. That's for sure with the rules.
Yeah, Wall Street, they know how to do it.
Yeah, but that should let you know that the Wall Street and the banks were like feeling some of the pressure from a lot of these. They were feeling the heat. You know?
Well, I mean, Alex Wyszynski is not shy about the fact that, he's like, when JP Morgan's lights are turned off, that's when we win. Right? Like, so, there's probably going to be some pushback. And so that's what you get with the regulations, right?
No, definitely, definitely. You get 20% of yield on Anchor Protocol. Oh, you definitely do, for sure. Yeah. Let's throw me guys some questions. I've caught up and stuff. So let's see.
Isaac Hernandez in the chat said, "Did Fresh ever get into crypto as well?" Yeah, if you watch the show that we did with them today, he talked about he got into Ethereum and he's got some Hex and some other things on there as well.
You got a nice bag of Hex, real nice bag of Hex and stuff. So he said that basically when I'm in Miami, he wants me to help him stake it out and stuff. So we're definitely do that. So Fresh is about to be staked out Hex again with T-shares, baby. Yeah, pretty dope and stuff. I can't wait to look over the portfolio. So it's pretty cool. See, we're slowly infiltrating every aspect of the world, you guys. This crypto stuff is insane.
Yeah, I think Josie has a good question there in the chat about sell.
Josie. Here we go. Yep.
Yeah, I would say you're fine to have a loan through Sell. You're fine. Like, it's not a bad platform or anything. It's not like they're going bankrupt or anything like this, right? Like, so in terms of like whatever you've used the platform for in the past, that's not changing, right? So if you have money on there that you're still yielding on that you want to hold on there, no problem, right? If you have a loan through there that you're paying back, that's still not going to be a problem. So anything that you've done in the past, like, will still be able to go forward in the future. It's just any new money put on the platform for non-accredited investors won't be able to do the things that they did before. So it's more limiting for new customers or new money coming on the platform, which sucks. But in terms of the quality of the company, nothing changed on their end, right? They didn't mess anything up in terms of what they were doing. It's just regulators said, and time to put the ban hammer down on this one,
Yeah. Just damn. And also, as well as, like, I mean, that's kind of funny. Like, literally the day before they did this announcement, I took a loan on my Celsius. So oof.
So it doesn't affect the loan, though.
It doesn't affect the loan. Well, only if the price of the token crashes enough to, like.
You took a loan on Cell, is what
on Cell token. Yeah.
I thought you were just talking about a loan in general. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but I think the price was like $250, so it'd have to crash sub $1 for me to even get like a margin call. So I'm perfectly fine, and it wasn't for a lot of money either. So yeah, I'm still holding my Cell token and stuff. I got some hope for the company in the future, but I think because I do believe that we are going to have a lot of this regular, because if you notice what happened, so okay, so you have that whole thing about the devs saying like, oh no, the merge got delayed into fall. What happens in fall, Charlie?
Right, in terms of regulation.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot. There's a yeah.
I was just gonna say, the Biden administration is going to come out with a lot more clarity on digital assets, which is going to be positive for crypto.
Right. So this is there's some market timing going on right now with the Ethereum Foundation and the upgrades and stuff they're doing to Ethereum, as well as the miners are going, yay, more months, earning money. So a lot of that sort of stuff I think is kind of going on with Ethereum and stuff. But yeah. Oh, this is funny. Somebody take Charlie out to pasture. He keeps making me yawn. It's only 6 p.m. bro.
Yeah, it's like 9 a.m. here, and to do Fresh and Fit, I got up at 5 a.m. or something like that.
Is it really that early for you? Holy shit! I didn't know. It was that early.
Yeah. 9 p.m. tomorrow on your time. So it's the 19th here, but yeah. So and then I think I don't remember how many hours I got, but yeah, it's always quite a marathon going through the launch period for sure.
Right. So if a major centralized exchange lists Pulse, we won't need a bridge? You won't have to. Yeah. So you'll be able to buy some on that centralized exchange, but technically your coins will be on the Pulse Chain network. It won't be like Pulse Chain on ETH. But I'm pretty sure someone's going to end up making a Pulse Chain version of ETH, because they always make an RC20 token of everything, basically. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happens at some point. But I got some good news on which centralized exchanges I think we're actually going to list Pulse Chain, because there's a lot I'm going to say in the course and stuff like that. But we got a lot of good news coming up. So some of the stuff that Richard couldn't do with Hex, he will be able to do with Pulse Chain, as well as there's going to be a lot of influencers there is quite a lot of guys from crypto Twitter and in crypto YouTube that invested into Pulse Chain but didn't fucking say a word. that are going to start saying stuff about
Yeah.
it, which is kind of like, I think that's a little I think that's kind of fucked up. I think they talk about all these shit coins and stuff like that, but then they personally invest into a project, and then that's the project they don't tell their followers about.
Well, you know why though, right? I mean, there's a
Why?
couple of reasons why, but one reason is, they don't. It's kind of like Wall Street getting into crypto. They don't want to be the first to say it because their peers might like be like, "Why are you getting into that?" Like, so they get a lot of negativity, right? So like they're kind of waiting until it's comfortable. Like, okay, when is there enough people that have said they're doing it that now it's okay to say? It's like it's kind of funny. It's like, grow a pair, but whatever.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, there we go. Miguel asked what Fresh is about to order that third Lambo. Hell yeah, man.
He's got some nice stuff on his. He's got a lot of good jewelry there.
All right, Joe. Kareem was lit on FNF last week. Got a lot of eyeballs to Hex. He had someone DM me the stream he was on and stuff. I tried looking for it. I didn't see it. But yeah, please. All right, let's see. Arnold M. What do you guys think about the Crow card? You can earn 3 to 8% on all purchases, plus a lot of other perks. You need to have some Crow staked. My business. Yeah, it's not too shabby and stuff. Like right now, I just got the Gemini card recently, and I'm earning like 3% back on all my purchases, and I think it's like 5 or 8% on groceries, which is pretty cool on the card. And I just chose to earn it all in Phantom token. So Phantom's like fucking $1. I mean, if I spend $100, I'll get 3 Phantoms. So I'm like, why not?
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, you're gonna spend the money anyways, right?
You should be proud of me. The first purchase I ever did was for some fucking tacos. Literally true.
Were they good?
Yeah, dude. I finally found a really good spot because like I've been going to some of the local spots around here, and the quality's been going down for some reason. And so I found a new place out here, and I was just like, wow,
nice.
I was totally by accident, but awesome. Yeah, but
happy accidents.
Happy accidents. So Luke Blanco, will staked Hex be duplicated on Pulse Chain? Yes, it will. You will have an exact copy, system state wide copy of Hex. So all the if you have let's say if you have 100 T shares, you will have 100 T shares on P Hex. So everything will be the same. The T-shirt price, everything will be copied over. Though I do believe on the P-Hex side, I do believe that I do think that the T-shirt rate is going to go a little bit faster on the P-Hex side, personally. But yeah.
Looks like Brian Cruz he said, "Yo, just paid for that crypto mindset course via crypto. Get me in." Yeah, send an email to support@cultivatecrypto.com. Give us your transaction details, and you will be in, sir. Just give us up to 24 hours to get you in there, but we will get you in as soon as we can.
I gotta hit it. Yeah, Jim. So shout out for buying the Crypto Mindset course. You're a winner. You're trying not to be poor. Welcome. But Jem, yeah, Celsius X came out to try to dodge some of the U.S. regs and said that they will abide by the red tape, so they had to find another. Yeah, so there is Celsius X that's coming out and stuff. They're on Matic, and they're going to jump on a couple other blockchains as well. We'll see how far they can push the limit on that. We'll have to see. Yeah, but it'd be really cool and stuff. I hope they do as much as they can, because if they bring more use for the Celsius token as well as like earning yield, that'd be pretty tight.
Yeah, a little bit harder to do for a centralized company in terms of all the red tape there, but best of luck to them for sure.
Yeah, Mad Eye, DCC, did you mention the price of Hex after the SN announcement with the snapshot, or no?
It's the only thing I could think of too.
Yeah, after the SN announcement or the. I'm not sure what he meant by that
announcement. I'm trying to think of what as
s'mores announcement. So I'm guessing probably like that whole announcement that like the Pulse Chain might launch in about like a month or so, basically, or whatever, mid May or whatever. I think it's mid May to mid June, and it's probably leaning more towards June than anything else, because because you still have you still have this kind of like. You have to have a snapshot, and then so if they don't have the V3 out, which would be really dope if they don't do a V3 for the testnet, because I think it's done, then you get the snapshot, or the system fork. And then from there, you actually get the real launch of the blockchain, and then you essentially have the no bridge phase and the bridge phase, and then from there, the launch of other projects. So that's a lot of stuff to happen within a short period of time, but it can happen. But the way it's kind of looking to me, it's looking like it's going to be June, basically. Yeah,
makes sense.
Let's go. Okay, chaotic. This is a pretty cool question. Since the merge is going to happen, will that move ETH miners to mining PTC? Possibly, actually, but those rigs won't transfer over.
Right. So, yeah, they'd have to go and get a whole new mining rig set up and everything like that. I think they I don't know, like most of these miners, right? Like it's just like you got to turn into like power stakers, right?
Yeah.
Would be a good move. Also, maybe going over to some other chains and using your equipment on those, right? But yeah, probably not towards Bitcoin as much unless they're like really large industrial level miners.
Right. I mean, there's the old. I mean, this is one of the oldest things. The oldest rumors I heard forever since going to conferences and shit. That like one set, because like remember ETH 2.0 was supposed to happen a long time ago. So like one of the things was like a lot of these ETH miners could just go to Ethereum Classic and might scam pump it up and try to bring that chain back to life. But I mean, really, that's really the one of the
short period of time, maybe.
Yeah. So it's pretty price positive for classic ETH Classic and stuff, which is actually the real Ethereum if you didn't know originally. And stuff, so that's where the original chain is. But yeah, we'll have to see. But basically, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of discount ETH miners in the future. That's for sure. Yeah.
Well, Binance or not Binance? What was it called? Bitcoin Cash. There we go. That one, right, for a while was kept alive by Bitcoin miners who were using some side side, what do you call it, miners plus energy to mine Bitcoin Cash. So you probably get a little bit of that with Ethereum Classic.
Right. Let's see. What's the limit on the Gemini card for purchases? Well, it depends on your credit score and and all that other jazz. But like I think you can buy up to $25,000 at least. You can buy a lot. It just depends on your credit limit and stuff. Because like one of my brothers got the card and he got it. They gave him like a $4,000 credit limit. So yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, Brian Cruz just paid for the course via crypto. Let me in. Beautiful. So I earn one Phantom for every 25 tacos. That's correct. That's the ratio.
Eat those tacos, baby.
I was thinking that the other day. So I was like, all right, if I spend 100, like this is dangerous. You have to be really careful when you do this math because crypto math is dangerous. Okay, but like I was thinking, like, all right, if I spend $100 on some tacos and I get 3 Phantom out of it, and then the price of Phantom goes to $33, does that mean I basically just got my tacos for free if I wait long enough?
Might get hungry again waiting that long.
Waiting that long, but yeah, but it's actually not just possible. I mean, don't just go spending for fucking bullshit. Just buy coins at the end of the day.
Well, just whatever you're gonna purchase anyways, right? Then use that card and you get some extra coins. Cool.
Right. Yeah. Don't go out of your way spending. That's the number one trick. That's why they always give credit cards to college kids because they know they're gonna run that thing up.
Yep. Where they give you like 2 free pizzas for signing a bank account, they do some weird ass shit in college, right? Like you walk out somewhere and then like all of a sudden out of nowhere, there's like Chase Bank telling you like, hey, sit down here. We'll give you 2 free pizzas if you sign this paper and open a bank account and a credit card. And it's just like, yeah, no, thank you, sirs. I want tacos too now, Tap 2.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, JE. How do I receive free tokens from voting on Beats? I voted a few times and still yet to receive tokens. You may have voted when you didn't have a snapshot. If you got in, like they do a snapshot, but if your coins were counted in the snapshot, then you have to wait a couple more days because technically the vote ended today. So I still haven't received my tokens yet. But usually by tomorrow, we should have a lot of our airdrop tokens in our wallets. Just look down in your drop down menu. You may not have certain tokens that you voted for. Add it to your MetaMask. So if that's the case, go on to Spooky Swap, type in the coin that you voted for or the reward, and then make sure to add it to your MetaMask on the Phantom. Because MetaMask is sometimes being cut and doesn't like. They're for real. They're being like kind of cunty and shit. Like for the number one wallet, they really do some fuck shit sometimes. Like that's why I can't wait until the new PulseX wallet or the new wallet for the Pulse chain and stuff. Which we're forking MetaMask and making it into our own thing, and I think it's gonna be pretty good with that sort of stuff. But yeah, All right, Luke Blanco. Is it too late to get into a alluvium pool staking? No, it's not. It's early. It's still early, but you do. Do not just stake alluvium itself. You have to do alluvium with Ethereum staking. That's the only one that's worth it. And in terms of like how long you should stake your coins out, anywhere 1 to 3 months if you want to have it a rolling stake like that, you don't have to lock up for a year anymore. Right. So it's pretty flexible, but you have to choose the dates of the month. Some people will do a month and just like keep doing it like that so they can take profits. But you are locked in for a month. So just remember that. Thinking about it, like you can definitely do it. So smaller amount. So if you're only doing like $2,000 like of coins, right? So like $2,000 total value, like I do recommend a full 1 year lockup for that to make it worth it for the APY. But if you're doing like $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 total value, so you're like 6 alluvium tokens in the adjacent Ethereum, you can do 1 month rolling or 3 month quarterlies or like that. And there's ways to play it around, but we'll show that in the course and stuff for sure. And you can start earning. One great thing to do is just like every Moon Gang, just check up on your stuff, see if it's worth it gas fee wise. Like my last time on the last Moon Gang when it ended, I claimed my coins. It only cost me $21 for the gas fee to claim.
Yeah, gas is not bad at all.
Yeah, it's really good. So it's literally 4 times cheaper than it used to be now from back in the day. I used to pay on average like $150 because the contracts were not very efficient, and then I had to do both of them. So usually the small one's never worth it really, unless you have like hundreds of alluvium and stuff. So you can just skip the other ILV pool and just choose between alluvium or SILV2 and stuff like that. And with the land sale coming out, I'd go SILV right now. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. My ears are blessed. I love it. Killer face. All right, let's see art right here. I'm not trying not to think about how rich I'll be if the pulse were to pay out to work. I just plan to wait. I just have to plan for the sudden wealth now. Yeah, it takes a while to hit. Yeah,
it's sometimes like it's fun to dream, right? You gotta balance that with not giving your hopes up, and then also being like, okay, I got this money coming at some point here in the next few years. I'm going to be prepared for this. Get your tax situation in the right order. Think about those proper things so that you can keep your money. That's important. Yeah.
Let's see. Alex Hernandez. Miguel, you mentioned earlier that inexperienced Hexagons will be losing their bags by impermanent loss. How fast do you think that will happen? Not just impermanent loss, but just badly trading or taking too much profit.
Trying to do too much.
Yeah. Too soon, or like the whole bag will be staked out earning and stuff, and then it's not going to work out, or they're down bad. And then like the thing is like you let's just say someone does Pulse PX or Pulse PulseX, right? If you don't move the coins and just leave your LP position there for fucking months on months, you'll be fine because it'll eventually work its way back into equilibrium, and then with the emissions you're getting, you should be able to kind of buy back your positions and you're fine. But for people who are just trading in and out really quickly, they're going to lose on the impermanent loss side on one of the coins. More than likely, they're going to lose Pulse Chain because they're going to lose a ton of Pulse Chain because the way it's going to work is because Pulse Chain will be going up higher than PulseX, so you'll be selling PulseX token to buy PulseX. So you'll be losing on the Pulse side versus the PulseX side, and it'll end. And then who knows? And then the APYs are only going to be so high for so long, and eventually you basically locked in losses at that point in terms of dollars and stuff. Because it's sort of like when I explained to you guys, like when you're in like something like Phantom USDC. If Phantom runs US or like Jewel or like I think we were talking about Jewel or Crystal USDC on the Crystal side. You're basically giving up 25% of the upside for 25% downside protection. But on these pairs that are coin to coin, sometimes the coins never pump as much, or maybe it takes a much longer time to pump. So some people will get kind of like impatient, take their LPs out, and now they locked in the ratio at that point. And it's just there's just a lot of stuff that could end up happening with that, as well as some people are not going to stake at all, and they're probably going to trade coin to coin on there, and then they're gonna do a wrong trade and be down 30% on their position over time, and then as well as sell out and they'll forget to buy back in, and then they miss the lows, and then their just positions are lower. So as an example, let's just say someone has I'm gonna say a crazy number, 1 billion tokens, right? then they trade out, trade back in. They kind of get wrecked a little bit on permanent loss, and then now they have something like 700 million, and then they take some profits and stuff, don't buy back on the lows, and now they're sitting at 400 million. And if they hadn't have done so much like kind of crazy stuff, they maybe would have had like 800 million or maybe like 1.4 billion if they bought the low. You have to be paying attention.
KISS strategies are definitely useful in that regard because there's a lot of people. I think Mudhog in the chat says it right. The key is not to get greedy, and also because there's sometimes people are like, I gotta maximize everything, and it's like for some people are able to do that, right? That's great, but sometimes it's like keep it simple, stupid, and stick with the stuff that is going to make you money long term with that, so that you don't get out of position. If you get out of position right out the gate, bro, that's like when you're about to like do a sprint, like you're starting like you're like on the Olympics with like Usain Bolt or something, and all of a sudden like the gun goes and you just like trip and your ass falls right out the gate, like oh oof, like that's painful, bro. Like all you needed to do was hold at the beginning, right? You didn't even need to do too much. But I think it's important to understand what you can do to maximize your coins over time. Is you just have to do that, very calculated.
Yeah. Tap 2. Fuck, man. Now I want tacos.
Yep. Likewise,
me
bro.
too. Yeah.
I think in Tokyo we don't have a great. I think we have like a lot of Tex-Mex. Basically, I haven't found like an actual place in Tokyo that has like proper Mexican tacos. It's unfortunate. Same in Australia. When I went there back in 2006, there's some shitty Mexican restaurants. I'm like, God damn it, guys! Like all you need, is you just need a few people, Americans, to help you out. But it is what it is.
My gringo friends love Japanese tacos. When I was out there in Tokyo, I was just like you. Cats need to try real Mexican tacos. Yeah, this is Japanese fusion tacos.
Hey, some of those mixed ones are pretty good.
Yeah, actually, I had some tacos before. I had some tacos and stuff. But they put rice in there and stuff like that, and they put some sort of like hibachi. I don't know if it's Japanese, but it was kind of a mismatch thing. It was actually pretty good. Probably not good on the baseline, but pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of like American sushi, right? It's like it's not always like real sushi, but it's some of it. Like California rolls have been adopted in Japan, which is kind of interesting, right? It's like you start seeing the stuff go the other way back, right? I don't know if it's the same with like Mexican food. Do you ever see like Tex-Mex stuff in Mexico? Like you see that with sushi in Japan sometimes, but it's very rare, like every once in a while.
I will say the tacos in Mexico just don't. I mean, there's not a single American place that's like on the level of like some like street vendor in Mexico. It's kind of crazy. Like our local town has things with a lot of the local small towns in Mexico have something called plazas. They're usually in front of the church, so a town usually has 1 to 2. They have an old plaza and a new plaza, which is kind of like and every Sunday the church goes out and stuff like that, and then there's like it's kind of like a tradition in the old Mexican towns where people just walk around in a square and they're just walking around. And so it's like, you're walking around saying hi, and then basically guys are just throwing like things at chicks and stuff to catch them up. And then like they talk, that is basically what happens. And then there's like these stands full of these taco stands, and like, oh my God, the best man in the world. Like, Jesus Christ. I don't know if they kill dogs and cats and mix it into the meat or something, but like, Jesus, that's just delicious.
Yeah, no, those parties that sound like like that you've been talking about and stuff like on those, like that sounds fun as fuck. Just walking around, eating, drinking, hitting on some chicks, having a good time. It's all good.
Yeah, you throw something called serpentinas, or like serpentines. Basically, it's like these papers, or like you like a girl, you go like you basically douse her with paper. Basically, so you throw paper, confetti, but it's like you're literally throwing like a spider web on her like this, right? And then obviously if a girl doesn't like you, they just keep walking right. But some guys go so fucking crazy that they like this chick keeps ignoring them, and then they just like bukkake her. Where like they can't even move. And then I've seen it in person where the chick turns around and basically in English says, "Motherfucker, I'm not fucking with you. Fuck off."
I love it.
But literally, imagine like you just like someone's walking and then they're a mummy 2 seconds later, like a mummy.
Something you gotta see.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, let's see if we get to this. That'll crack me up. All right, tap 2. People think crypto is JG Wentworth. My money, and I want it now. god, this comment hurts my soul. I regret not getting into the PulseX pool with you guys.
Well, future
We tried.
opportunities.
Yep.
Watch for those pinned messages in the chats.
Definitely. Though, you think might be a fight. There might be one in quarter 3, you guys. Okay. It's looking like quarter 3, maybe late quarter 2. So don't gamble with it. Make sure to either be in both courses and stuff, because there's going to be a sacrifice phase for the MetaMask token for Richard's MetaMask token on Pulse Chain and stuff like that. The final Infinity Stone to the Infinity Gauntlet. This one right here will be the MetaMask token, and that's going to either come out between late quarter 2 to quarter 3 course. So if you want to be in there, make sure get in there, you guys. For
Does
sure.
that thing light up?
Yeah, I know. I had to light up stones and stuff. I just haven't put them in, but yeah, they do light up. It's heavy as fuck too, man. It's really heavy.
You did a Will Smith slap with that thing. Ooh.
Dude, I could knock the shit out of somebody with this thing.
Yeah, that's what I was
This
thinking.
is a weapon. I love it.
So Rick
All right.
James.
Yeah, Rick James, bitch.
Put the 5 fingers in his face.
All right, let's see. DCC hooks up with some minor alpha. Hypothetically, if you had 2 billion P Shiba, what would you do with that on Pulse Chain?
Why sell it all into Pulse?
Well, so here's what could happen is that there might not be enough liquidity, or like there might it could be so cheap that it might not be worth even selling it, but the APY could be very high at the time where it might be worth like bridging over some of your Shiba. So you could probably just wait a little bit, maybe a day or two once the bridge opens. Then you could start, if the APY. So basically, the thing is if the APY sucks on the Shiba P Shiba, then essentially you. What'll end up happening is that the rate you basically want to sell your P Shiba right away as soon as you can for real Shiba, or sell it right away into a pair. But during the no bridge phase, someone's going to actually have to pair P Shiba to P Hex or Pulse Chain or PulseX. And that ratio is going to be pretty bad. But the ratio is going to get worse as some people sell, because what's going to happen is you're going to have a bunch of altcoins selling their alts into these other coins. So you can have people dumping all their P Shiba and all the other coins to get the main 3 tokens. And that's actually a benefit, because if you think it's going to bridge over, once the bridge opens, it might be worth, here's where it gets dangerous. You have to be careful. Don't do too much of this. But like, if the price of P Shiba really goes to like nothing, you could sell a little bit of P Hex, or Pulse Chain, or PulseX to buy a little P Shiba. And then once the bridge, I know, right? Then the bridge opens up. The bridge opens up, and then the value, the P Shiba price could go up, because people are essentially doing not the impermanent loss, but doing the liquidity pools for yield. You might be able to then sell half of your P Shiba because the price went back up, get into Shiba, and then yield farm it basically for nothing, basically. And then all the liquidity is being supplied by the guys who didn't get in early into that and stuff. So might be worth it, but I mean, there's a lot of, you got to be like on the computer all day to really during those first 3-4 fucking days, dude. You guys got to be like but me and Charlie are gonna have to keep it simple strategies where you won't have to worry too much about that and stuff, and we'll have the best strategies for that. But obviously,
the conglomeration of it.
Correct. Yeah, we're gonna have like Simple Jack all the way down to, Smooth Brain, Simple Jack all the way to Wrinkle Brain, and we're just staying away from the middle, because the guys in the middle of the curve always get wrecked. And either you got to put maximum effort, or you put minimum effort, but with like smart architecture to it and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely. Do you think that there will be single-sided staking on PulseX for Waffle token? Yes, there will be for both of them. Actually, there's going to be an X Pulse token, so basically an XBOO token as well, and then that'll provide yield, as well as there will be the Waffle token, mostly going to be off of yield coming off the LP pools and stuff. But at some point, I believe within a couple weeks, you will start getting a drying, sort of like you had on Solidly. You're going to get a drying up of a lot of the incentive for a lot of the other altcoins, and it's going to get concentrated on our main pairs. So Doge and Shiba and stuff like that might, because there's a lot of people in there, Richard might keep the incentive, keep going on those tokens. But like on other like kind of shitcoin tokens, they might just evaporate, basically. Yeah. Ruthless Viking, lose the attachment to money. Don't let money control your mindset and emotions. We all have to do is give each $1. Money is just a tool, for sure. Yeah.
Tell those dollars to yield for your ass as much as possible, baby. Whip those dollars into shape.
How about the Safe Moon guys? Right? I bet you there's gonna be a P Safe Moon to fucking P Shiba. I bet, bro. Anything on that. I put money on that. There's gonna be some liquidity pulls like that. Oh man. Oh, here we go, man. Will Crypto Mindset have Dave Portnoy's guest talk about Safe Moon ecosystem?
I wish. I'd get some popcorn for that shit. That'd be great.
Too, is he really showing that? I didn't know. Or are they just joking?
No, I don't. I have no idea.
Oh,
but like, I just Dave Portnoy plus something ridiculous. I'm in.
Dave Portnoy, doesn't he do like pizza reviews or something?
Yeah. So I mean, he talks sports basically, and then yeah, he shills pizza. I've never had it. I tried to look it up and I'd be like, shit, can I get that shit shipped to Japan? Like, but I couldn't find anything. So I'd give it a shot.
Let's see. Hey, man, some Japanese fusion tacos hit the spot. Again, I was drunk, so anything hits the spot. It's so true.
The ones you don't know about are the Brazilian Japanese tacos.
Right. What's that old saying and stuff? No girl looks bad after 3 a.m. or some shit. Careful, guys. Careful.
Yeah.
All right. Some fucking teriyaki carne assault. Dude, you guys are making me hungry, man. Holy crap, man.
The one thing that's interesting, right? I've never, is that even a thing right there in the States?
Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, really? With teriyaki?
They have it in San Francisco and stuff like that.
Interesting. What
you have a lot of Asian fusion. It's basically, I mean, it's mostly teriyaki sauce. I mean, it's carne asada dipped in
like sweet and spicy, or
sweet and spicy. It's mostly sweet, like
okay,
like almost like a sweet and sour and stuff like that. But exactly how teriyaki tastes, they just put that on there with a little bit of rice sometimes, and that's it. And it's just a regular taco.
Interesting.
Yeah, sweet meat. Yeah. Oh my God, Bubba. Jack in the Box tacos for the win.
Yes.
No,
yes,
Charlie,
yes.
No. No, Charlie. That's
Only
it. When Charlie to a heart attack.
Only when inebriated. Don't lie though, Miguel. You've had.
Oh, of course, everyone's had them. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's the only thing open in the States in the middle of the night is Denny's and Jack in the Box. That's the only thing open. Shout out to those loaded tacos, tiny loaded tacos.
Hey, they're only $1, bro. Fuck yeah, I get like 20 of them.
Do you know for those 20, I could have 20 Phantom, Charlie? Do you know what you're talking about?
If you use the Crow credit card, apparently you can, yeah. Shout out when Crow, when are we getting that, what do you call it, that sponsorship, baby?
I know, right? do you know, you ever seen those like YouTube shorts? Do you know that you could buy 200 tacos from Taco Bell or like that? You could get yourself 3 Phantom.
Oh. Yeah. There's Oscar Huddle 202 in the chat. Said, not sure if you guys mentioned if Anorak will be in the course. He will be in the course. Yep. Anorak, man, like, bro, like every time I'm hearing an NFT webinar with Anorak, I'm just like, okay, what's going on? You know, like awesome as always.
Yeah. I mean, look at this. We've got me, Charlie, Anorak, Plan C, and to be announced.
Everybody else. Yeah, exactly.
And everyone else. But I've heard about these hot Cheeto sushi rolls are epic. Yeah, for sure. He's down there in Texas and stuff. They got some crazy sort of stuff. Like you're getting people mixing up like chips and all this other crazy crap.
Weird ass shit. I don't even know what that would taste like, but all right.
It's probably going to taste good. Like I went to a movie theater the other day. I watched what movie was it? Yeah, the Harry Potter one, whatever, the Fantastic Beasts with Dumbledore or whatever. And they had a hot Cheeto popcorn. Pretty fucking good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, if you do it right, it can be really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot Cheeto stuff, whatever they sprinkle on there is like, it's like crack cocaine. Yeah, it's fucking nice.
Hibachi tacos, mind blown. Yeah. Is Pulse Chain streaming? What did I miss? Everyone's streaming. It's to be. It's gonna come out. Basically, the Pulse Chain ecosystem is gonna launch. This would be like godsend. It's launching in 2 weeks, but no. It's pretty much launching at the end of May to like middle of June, basically. So big news. So basically have your liquid hex in your MetaMask right now and do all your stakes right now because Time's a ticking. Dollar cost crypto, that's a mating ritual. What? What are we talking about?
You know, it would be great, like to do just a bunch of out of context comments. On
Just kind of nothing
It's,
makes
like,
sense.
Totally out of context. Like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I must be coughing so much. My wife got Mexican food in Halifax about 9 years ago. As a Texan, I couldn't help but laugh when the salsa they brought to the table was filled with bell peppers, no heat whatsoever. Yeah, dude. A lot of the salsa is just trash for real.
Mm.
Like people really like 90% of salsas suck ass, dude. For sure.
Do you guys in your house and everything, like, do you make a lot of like homemade salsa, or do you have a specific brand that you would go towards?
We basically make homemade salsa, but sometimes if we're feeling really gringo, we just buy some paste, like the hottest one they sell and stuff for paste and stuff. The paste one's not that bad; it's actually pretty half decent. But yeah, typically we usually make usually make them ourselves, in hand and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah. Miguel asks, every time I go to Mexico, I come back with an extra 10 pounds on me. Yeah, I usually can keep it on. When I would go to Mexico, I usually would lose weight, but the thing that gets you with the weight gain there is like there's just, as long as you don't drink soda. Like in Mexico, they're crazy about Coca-Cola and everything. Like, so you will drink a lot of soda down there, but you like there's like literally a convenience store every 10 feet in Mexico. Like everyone, like essentially that's
like a newsstand, or
no, it's like imagine like there's an actual store, but a mini. There's a lot of mini convenience stores, like mini convenience stores. Like imagine your studio room, that being a store.
Okay.
But everywhere, so it's like probably the most common family business actually in Mexico. It's pretty crazy. Let's see. Let's keep going down. Let's see, Miguel. My ILV sushi LP pools ends in May. That was a mouthful. Wow. Miguel, my ILV sushi LP pools end in May. Should I restake them or not? When we get closer to that, let's review that, because if the land sale's happening right there, we might get a really good bump up on the price of alluvium, and you might have to consider taking profits on some of your liquid alluvium and stuff like that from the LP. But once you've taken some profits, restaking is not a terrible idea, just to keep continuing to compound that ILV that'll essentially unlock a year from now. So, yeah. Charlie, this is important right here. Can we get a Taco to Phantom chart? When do we take profits?
At the most delicious point.
Let's see. Slick marketing DCC. I'm lost. You see, this is what I'm talking about with these comments. I don't know what's going on. DCC, are you going to wear the gauntlet at the meetup? I'll bring it for sure. I'll bring it for sure. Let's see. Damn, there's a lot of comments. Wow. Let's keep going. What do you speculate the incentive token will be beneficial for? My pockets. Mostly. But
that's a terrible answer, sir.
I know, but it's true. That's what it's there for, to line my pockets. That's exactly what it's there for. But it's so the main point of it, it's sort of like how Beats is right now, or a lot of these other things are. It's to incentivize liquidity to stay in the pools. Because if there isn't much of an incentive to like keep your money in a pool, then you won't have liquidity. So you need to pay people in tokens to have that. But Richard hasn't really announced any real like. I think what's going to happen, the way I think it's going to end up rolling down, is he's going to launch the incentive token as is, no utility, and then he's going to slowly start releasing utility onto it. So there's going to be speculative pumps with it, like sort of like how you have Magic Cats. Like let's say Magic Cats was sitting at 200 Phantom, and then hey, we're going to start paying out a bunch of yield for it, or a single-sided staking pool. So there's going to be, that's why I'm not sleeping on the incentive token, but I'm also not going to fall for like buying it at the all-time highs either. You guys, like, you want to earn it, dump it. Once we see it's the same thing with Crystal right now. Crystal was at $30, $40. $8, $6. Now it's $6, $7, $5. I start becoming a net buyer of Crystal instead of a net seller of Crystal. That's how I'm looking at Crystal. It's the same thing with the incentive token. Use the launch of Crystal Veil. Look how Crystal Veil is working. roughly we're going to get some version of that with the incentive token for sure. This is why we have you essentially baby training and training wheels and stuff on the Phantom ecosystem and the Jewel ecosystem. Now you guys have way more XP on how the markets work than other people do, because for the first time, this is their first time ever going to this Fourier. There's a lot of people who are just going to keep earning the token, and then the price is just going to go like, and then, but if they keep onto the token, I think they'll do pretty well with it later on. But a lot of people don't have diamond hands like that, so you got to,
Don't buy tops.
yeah. Matthew Gomes, bro, I'm starving now. And Mr. Angry Twinkie, shame on you. Denny's is delightful. Not at 3 or 4 in the morning. Man, I've been so hungover sometimes, like hungover, and then Denny's the only thing over that I would smell Denny's and I would throw up.
Wow.
Dude, yeah. What's just because you attribute it to it.
Yeah. The way I didn't go that crazy on Denny's during those times, but the thing I like about it is it soaks everything up, kind of gets you back.
Yeah, sober and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. One Jack in the Box taco. Dude, one time I went to a Denny's and I was gonna sleep with this chick and stuff like that. I went to Denny's and I said, "Nah, I pass." Can you imagine? That's how bad it was to me personally. Like I was at Denny's drunk. We were like, we're like, hey, let's get some food real quick. And everyone were like with a group of friends and stuff. And then we were about, I was like, me, friends, and a bunch of chicks and stuff. And then I go there. I'm drunk. I started in Denny's, and then I say, you know what? Nah, never mind. I just go home. I don't know. Yeah.
Time to get a second omelet.
I will say the nachos there are hella bomb. Like whatever the nachos are there, like damn, those shits are good. But like, yeah. I feel like I'm not being fair to Denny's, but I think it's just because there's some emotional shit with like drinking with Denny's. Like doesn't stick well with my brain.
Emotional damage.
Amazing.
If we had that meme in the background, that'd be perfect timing for it, right?
Oh, I gotta get it. Yeah, for sure. Chuck M, I'm going all in on Taco Inu. Amazing. Snake killed Dumbledore. Oh, you motherfucker! No, just JK. I've known that forever. Dumbledore is gay. Dun dun dun. Dude, actually, speaking of that movie and stuff, they killed. I mean, they kind of they got rid of what's his name, Johnny Depp from the movie and stuff because of Amber Heard, his girlfriend or whatever, lied about everything, and then now this bitch is looking like crazy. She's out. They're literally going to court appearances, and she's copying exactly what he's wearing. She's like a crazy ass bitch. So imagine I'm wearing a 3-piece suit, a guy's 3-piece suit and stuff like that. She's also wearing the same 3-piece suit. So every day they've gone to court, she has like literally copied his entire outfit. Word like, dude,
how does she like when she like waits for him to like walk out the door of his house and be like, okay, we got over this shit, or like, how's that?
Yeah, or I have no idea, but that is some crazy. She's looking wild out here in these streets. She like, I've never like, dude, it like, you know how Hollywood's like against men and stuff, but like, yo, even Hollywood's going like, yo, this bitch is wilding. And it sucks now because we lost Johnny Depp as like as Grindelwald basically, but the guy who took over did a pretty good job as well. But still, it's like, oh man, that sucks. But hey, what you gonna do? Nothing. Okay, here we go. Finally, a crypto question.
I was gonna say, here we go.
Yeah. If you want more of this crypto mindset Q2, you guys, you're gonna get more of this.
I'll make sure that conversation is limited.
I'm joking. All right, DCC Charlie. Now that Crystal Solo, is a good idea to start accumulating for the Crystal X Crystal. You can start DCing now, but just slowly into it. I do believe it's going to go a little bit lower. We basically have, I think the initial drop is going to happen in about a day or so. Let's see this. Basically, this
$6, right?
Yeah, $6-7 because this Wednesday is the next epoch, which is in 2 days or two days and some change. When that epoch flips over, it's an additional 2%. So we go from 9 to 11% unlock. So if you look at 9, adding 2% to that 9%, you're essentially unlocking an additional 14-15% extra tokens on top of that. Plus, people have been earning for a long time. So some people are going to cash out at that 11% unlock rate, take the price down, and I think from there the team starts releasing news on Crystal from there, as well as you're going to get new emission pools. So during that low is probably going to be the kind of the local bottom on Crystal for a little bit, and then we're going to have another impulsive up and then crash back down, of course. So, yeah. Let's see. Talking about walking around the plaza and shit. That's a mating ritual for me. Oh, that's what you meant by mating ritual. Yeah. Yes, it is. Right. Oh, not full circle, you guys. Full circle. But yeah, that it is amazing. It is an amazing thing. And then actually, most people, if you actually know how it actually worked, even in it's not even Latino culture. It's almost all cultures, white culture, anything. Wasps is like you would go to church and afterwards people would be hanging around after church. That's when people met their wives all the time. That's normally it's like you go to church.
Not anymore with the Tinder swindler. Oh, what a world.
Yeah. Right. Let's see. Joe right here. MetaMask wallet's been loaded with RC20 since November of 18. Yeah, baby. You ready?
Yeah.
Be ready, baby. You guys get your final hex right now. I mean, not your final hex, but like get your bags right now because I think we're about to start pumping on hex. I mean, right now, currently we're at 12 cents. Yep, 12 cents. So a really good price. I do not believe we go below 10 cents at all. We're at the bottom right now. There's too much good news coming up and stuff. Richard's like starting, so no one's like dumb enough to sell their hex right now at these prices. Like if someone's going to sell it, they're going to sell it higher. So yeah. Kyle K. I don't comment much, but thanks for everything you guys do. Keep us going through the bear times and provide alpha info. Hey.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. I mean, there's so many people, right, who during these times in crypto, they stop streaming, they go away, they take, all these things. And it's like, we're going to continue to do the crypto mindset course with you guys, going to continue to do the streams, going to continue to do all this stuff. Like, that's what we're here for. We didn't get to where we are in crypto by not paying attention during bear times. So, yeah.
Beautiful. Oh my God. Emmanuel Fort Rich and stuff. Every time I'm in Colombia, they give me a weird look when I order water instead of Coke. Yeah.
Okay.
But Kyle K, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We're gonna be here for you guys, man. And honestly, me and Charlie have said this forever. We're gonna be, or like at the minimum, we're gonna be here for a decade. At the minimum and stuff like that. We're gonna close out this decade strong and stuff in the crypto mindset forever, baby.
Hell yeah. I mean, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't be drinking tap water. Fuck that. Yeah, I'd rather drink a Coke than tap water, you guys.
Yeah, it's the same in the Philippines, man. Like, dude, like, yeah, like that was one of the crazier ones. Like, they had chlorine in the water there, so literally you get like sick if you drink the tap water. It's bad.
Oh, I love this one here. Funk Master Hex. Do you guys have any suggestions for a place to get good, unbiased info on crypto for someone planning to put 10,000 into crypto? Well, you guys,
now that you asked, sirs, let's take a look at this amazing page called the Crypto Mindset Course website. Right, come over here to cultivatecrypto.com, press shop. Link is in the chat, also in the description below. Make sure that you come over and get your Crypto Mindset course taken care of. It is only available until the 19th, right? Tuesday the 19th. It closes at midnight. Get in or have fun staying poor. You can pay with GPay. You can pay with PayPal. You can do installments on PayPal. You can do a credit card if you add to cart here and all that. You can get rid of that dirty fiat at the click of a button. Or if you do scroll down here, you can also make your payment in cryptocurrency and get a 15% discount for $8.47.45. Bitcoin or ETH are preferred and easiest to pay for here. This is through Coinbase Commerce, but also you can pay in USDC in other ways. So there is the link there for that in the chat. Just be sure to follow these instructions if you do pay by Coinbase or by crypto. Which is send an email to support@cultivatecrypto.com with your information of as much information as possible so that we can get you confirmed for your purchase, identified, and then put into the Crypto Mindset course Telegram at ASAP. So if you do not send an email to support@cultivatecrypto.com after paying in cryptocurrency, we will still be able to get you in, but it just may take a little longer. Also, be sure once you do pay for the course to check your spam, your promotions, your inbox, all folders to make sure that you didn't miss the introduction or invite email to the Telegram. If you do add support at cultivatecrypto.com and Charlie at cultivatecrypto.com to your contacts, that should make sure that the emails get into your inbox and not other folders. So if you do all those things within the next 2 days, right before midnight on the 19th, you will be winning. If not, well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Be like that guy who wish he would have gotten to the pulse pool.
Yeah, I mean, every single time someone's, hey, you know what? I'll join it to the next one. They always, without fail, regret it.
Yeah, they always come back and being, man,
I do not have enough Thanos hands to like tell you how many times people have told me like, yeah, I fucked up. I should have signed up for the last course. That was my bad, bro. Yeah.
Michael James in the chat, does he have blockchain dev skills?
See, Charlie, will you be needing devs in the future for blockchain technology skills?
Yes.
Currently learning, love to work with you guys.
The answer is yes. So send an email to Charlie at cultivatecrypto.com and let me know what you guys' skills are. Like anybody who, has skills in blockchain development, we are all ears to talking with you guys.
Me and Charlie are hiring you guys.
On the low.
On the low.
Not up. Yeah, just, but yeah. We got some things in the works.
Heck yeah, man. Let's see. All right, let's see. Elijah, bro, I'm set for life with the all non-financial advisors until the end of the decade. Roaring 20s, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Love it. That's right, man. We're in the Roaring 20s right now. And we're in the beginning of it. We're in this is 1922, baby. Shit, this thing didn't even fall off the wheels until 29. 27 technically, and if you look back in the day and stuff, the 27 run. So in the year 27, dude, there was, oh my god, man, people were being paid in the 20s, man. We're in the Roaring 20s right now, that's for sure. But Dustin Olson with the $5 super chat. How come the RH copy pasta MetaMask wouldn't use Pulse? Why another token? Right. So obviously I kind of reserve I just gotta wait until Richard kind of announces more of the fundamentals to it. But most of his projects, all his projects are fucking amazing. But it's basically, it is going to use Pulse Chain as its token. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be a real function for why there's going to be use for the MetaMask token. He always shits on MetaMask for essentially, not MetaMask, but Uniswap for essentially just duct taping a token to a Uniswap, and the Uniswap token not really doing anything. So I'm pretty sure it's going to have some good functionality on the MetaMask token. But yeah, man. Let's see. Taking over government's type money. That's for sure, you guys. Let's see. No, wait, never mind. I was going to post someone up, but that might not be a real comment. Well, it's kind of like, hey, help me out with this, and then it's like, oh, but for the shitcoin, I'm like, never mind. Yeah. So Kevin C with a $2 super chat. I got my older brother to sign up for Q2. Damn, heck yeah, man! You did your brother a service, man, for sure.
Yeah, that's a nice brother right there.
Let me tell you this, dude. I'm DCC, and I have one hell of a time teaching my brothers and everyone else and everybody. Yeah. So it's a sort of thing where it's very time consuming. So me and Charlie have created quite a good service here where we do all the heavy lifting for you and take someone up to the point where you can start having more advanced conversations with them. And it isn't just like, how do I send a transaction? What's a MetaMask? Like what Ethereum? Then you get to the point where you guys are talking like, yo, should I throw some more money into Beats right now? Does the dip look low? You're having more of an advanced conversation, or like, hey, how about this? Let's throw a little bit more money into this and start yielding on that. Or like, you know what? I've decided to take my yield farms from Phantom. I'm moving it over and buying Hex with it. Versus like, crypto's a scam, you guys. I don't know. Like, how to use? Some guy on Twitter DM'd me about like Twitter support and stuff like that. So I sent him my seed phrases. These are just pains and headaches and stuff that we'll be able to help you guys out and stuff with like that. So yeah, great job, Kevin C. Yeah, you'll see. It's being adopted faster than the internet was in the '90s. No, definitely. Yeah, the crypto's growing faster than even cell service right now, which is insane. So the internet grew at a certain pace. Cell phones grow twice as fast as the internet. We're growing twice as fast than cell phones. Pretty
That's
insane.
powerful, bro. Fucking
Powerful.
powerful.
But yeah, man. So Charlie, do you have any final words for the guys in the
Get in the
chat?
course or have fun staying poor. But you know, appreciate Jim Nasticorns 133, quite the name. But thank you for subscribing and booking your one-way ticket to the moon. But no, just besides that, it's looking at Bitcoin here. Bitcoin jumped up here to $41,000 here. Everybody's screaming. When it dipped down to 39, 38, and then it's coming up here to 40, people like, oh, and then when it goes back down to like 38, people go, oh, so like, it's funny. I think volatility is one thing that a lot of people in the crypto space still are getting used to and stuff like that. So we'll be talking more about that in the course and helping you guys out for people who might be newer to cryptocurrency, right? Especially, I think on Fresh and Fit, it sounded like there's quite a lot of people who are still like, I'm dipping my toes in the space, figuring this out. So we're more than happy to help you guys out, figure out like, okay, is volatility really scary? And should you or not, or how can you use it to your benefit? We'll talk a lot about that in the course. And then just shout out to Base Wife, who here in the chat just said at DCC and CC. The Crypto Mindset course is awesome. You're basically giving us skills like those used by the VCs, but for valuing crypto projects, priceless for sure. So appreciate you guys because everybody who's been consistent, right, and persistent, gaining this knowledge are the people, right? It's like that spaced repetition of knowledge and action, and then hopefully teaching others in the chat, helping people out. All those things, over time add up a lot, and then those are the people I think that over the long term in crypto will just be 5 years from now, a lot of those people will be here on YouTube, will be on Twitter, will be doing different things, and we're just going to be like it's going to be like an OG crypto mindset / Moon Gang group of people who they put the work in, right? And those types of people, like Michael in the chat as well, learning blockchain coding and stuff like that. So all this stuff, all this knowledge that you're gaining here, and then you're consistent with it, is going to help you guys so much long term that all those people who are the patient ones, who are the consistent ones, who are the persistent ones, the ones who don't give up, you guys, are really what is going to make this a really interesting ride down the road. So yeah, it's cool.
At some point, you'll just say, I'm a Crypto Mindset alumni, and you're just going to get the job.
Yeah.
Basically,
you go. Oh shit, you got that degree? Fuck, man, like that's better than anything I got. So okay, you're hired.
You're hired and stuff. Yeah, I'm a Crypto Mindset alumni. 2022. Wow, that's crazy, man. Yeah. I actually talked to DCC and Charlie in person too. It's kind of crazy, back when they're doing live interviews and stuff.
Back when they still talk to the plebs. No, I'm joking.
So with that, you guys, I love you guys. Make sure to get into the Crypto Mindset course. You guys got the rest of today and tomorrow to get in. So get your family members in now and stuff, especially, if you have a cousin or friend or a family member, or maybe your mom's been bugging you forever, get them into the course so they can start learning. And yeah, man, what coins to get, you'll find out in the Crypto Mindset course, Brian. Get some hex. With that, all right, peace and